Hello, we're finally back for some more La Liga predictions onto what will be the halfway points onto matchday number 19. But first, let's look back at matchday number 18's games, see how the teams got on, refresh ourselves, and see what is to come this time around. We got just the 8 fixtures involved. Looks like Barcelona and the Atletico Bilbao's games would have been postponed because there was that Spanish Cup final just today, in fact, where it was quite dramatic stuff, and Atletico Bilbao ended up defeating Barcelona in extra time, and it was the first time in Lionel Messi's Barcelona career he was actually sent off in the last minute of stoppage time. Frustrations really got to him as their sides really blew away another trophy opportunity, because they just about won it in normal time before just a last minute goal and then losing it at the start of the extra time period there. Very frustrating stuff when you're that close to winning a trophy. So yeah, he'll be missing potentially 4 games, so he'll be missing this the upcoming La Liga games that Barcelona's involved in and some other cup competitions there, so that is very unfortunate. Anywho, let's go over and have a look at these results. So for the 4-0 thrashing result against Celta Vigo. Moreno, Gomez, Parajo and Nino all in the first half as they comfortably dispatched Celta Vigo. Seville 3-2 winners against Real Sociedad, with N. Nezri scoring a hat-trick, so shout out to him. Had Carlos with an own goal and Isaac scoring the goals for Real Sociedad. In fact, there was 4 goals in the first 14 minutes of this game, so that would have been incredible to see. But yeah, just the 1 goal after that crazy period at the beginning of the game. Barcelona 4-0 winners against Granada. Griezmann scored 2, Messi scored 2, back in the glory moments. And Valladolid got sent off for Granada. Osasuna and Real Madrid shared the spoils in a 0-0 stalemate, and this was extremely snowy conditions. There was a lot of disputes about whether this match should have gone ahead or not. I was overhearing, and eventually it did go ahead, and yeah, very difficult to play in that environment. Levante 2-1 winners against Eibar, with Molino and Morales. Meanwhile for Eibar it was Inu scoring. Cadiz 3-1 winners against Alaves, with Alex Lazinho and Guido. Joselu scoring for Alaves. Rodriguez got sent off for Alaves, and that was 6 minutes before Cadiz took the lead once again. Valencia, they desperately needed a win here. A 1-0 winning against Valladolid, with Sola scoring the match win on this one to get them a little bit out of that relegation scrape. Getafe 3-1 winners against Elche, with Kuwala, had Mata and Angle. Guti opened the scoring there for Elche after 4 minutes, but it came back to bite them. Marcon got sent off in the second half for Elche, and that was costly. And we had a couple more matches. Real Betis 2-0 winners against Huesca, with Mandy and Sabrina. A Kulaku got sent off for Real Betis, but had no difference in the game. Atletico Madrid 2-0 winners against Seville, Correa and Saho. These were catch-up games. And Granada 2-0 winners against Osasuna, with Suarez and Matches scoring the goals there. So we currently have Atletico Madrid at the top of the table by a 4-point margin, and they got 2 games at hand, so they could potentially be a whopping 10 points clear of the rest of the pack if they win those games, of course. So what do we have? First up, we have Valladolid taking on Elche. Valladolid coming to us in 17th, 4 wins, 6 draws, 8 defeats, 1 victory and 2 draws in the past 5 games. Meanwhile for Elche, they are struggling as well in 18th, 3 wins, 7 draws, 6 defeats, just the 2 draws in the past 5 games. Gonna go with Elche. Nice to see this newly promoted side stick around for another season. Gonna go with a 2-1 scoreline for Elche, and we've got a 2-2 draw coming for the simulator. Next up is Cadiz, another newly promoted side taking on Levante. $2.80 for Cadiz, $2.88 for the draw, $2.50 for Levante. Cadiz though in 9th place, so they're sticking around for another season, surely. But then again, it is pretty close, 7 points ahead of the relegation spots, so they could always be sucked in if they go on a bad run of form. So 6 wins, 5 draws, 7 defeats, 1 victory and 2 draws in the past 5. Levante are in 11th, 5 wins, 6 draws, 6 defeats, 3 victories and a draw in the past 5. Going off Levante, 3-1 winners compared to a 3-0 pick for Levante as well. Alaves taking on Sevilla, $4.50 for Alaves, $3.40 for the draw and $1.67 for Sevilla. Alaves are in 16th, 1 victory and a draw in the past 5. They got 4 wins, 6 draws, 8 defeats this season. Sevilla are in 6th with 9 wins, 3 draws, 5 defeats, 3 victories and a draw in the past 5 games. Going to go with a 2-0 win for Sevilla compared to a 2-1 result for Sevilla also. Getafe against Huesca, $1.83 for Getafe, $3.10 for the draw and $4.50 for Huesca. Getafe coming to us in 13th, 5 wins, 5 draws, 7 defeats, 2 wins and a draw in the past 5. Meanwhile for Huesca, they are bottom of the table in 20th, just 1 win all season, 9 draws, 8 defeats, 1 draw in the past 5 games. Going to go for a 1-1 draw here compared to a convincing 3-0 victory for Getafe. Real Betis are taking on Celta Vigo, $2.10 for Real Betis, $3.30 for the draw, $3.10 for Celta. Real Betis are in 10th, 7 wins, 2 draws, 9 defeats, 2 wins and a draw in the past 5. Celta Vigo are currently in 8th, 6 wins, 5 draws, 7 defeats, 2 wins and a draw in the past 5 games. Gonna mix things up and I've gone for a weird 4-2 prediction for Real Betis and we got a 2-1 scoreline for Celta Vigo. Villarreal against Granada, $1.45 for Villarreal, $3.75 for the draw and $6.50 for Granada. Villarreal are currently in 4th, 8 wins, 8 draws, 2 defeats, 3 wins and a draw in the past 5. Meanwhile for Granada in 7th, 8 wins, 3 draws, 7 defeats, 2 wins in the past 5 matches. Gonna go for Villarreal, 2-1 winners compared to a 1-0 result for Granada. Valencia against Osasuna, $2 for Valencia, $3.30 for the draw and $3.40 for Osasuna. Valencia coming to this in 14th, 4 wins, 7 draws, 7 defeats, 1 victory and 2 draws in the past 5. Osasuna are in 19th, 3 wins, 6 draws, 9 defeats, 4 draws in the past 5 games. We're both going to go with draws here. I've gone for a 1-1 draw compared to a 2-2 draw. And finally we got Eibar taking on Atletico Madrid, $5.50 for Eibar, $3.25 for the draw and $1.62 for Atletico. So Eibar, they come with this in 15th, 4 wins, 7 draws and 7 defeats. They have got 1 victory and a draw in the past 5. Meanwhile for Atletico Madrid, they are of course top of the table, 13 wins, 2 draws, 1 defeats. They are the team to defeats this season, winning their past 5 matches in a row. They got 31 goals scored, only conceding 6 goals in 16 games. Pretty similar stuff about the domination that they have compared to the domination that Rangers has in Scotland. So I'm going to go for Atletico Madrid, 3-0 winners against Eibar compared to a 1-0 victory for Atletico Madrid according to the Football Simulator. That concludes match number 19's predictions at in Spain La Liga. Feel free to get involved, put your own thoughts, predictions down in the comment section below. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs up and subscribe.